Some moves in the NFL feel bold, others feel inevitable. And every so often, the stars align in such a way that a decision feels preordained. A struggling defense, a veteran superstar available, a familiar system. The Carolina Panthers are staring at one of those moments right now. The only question that remains, will they seize it or retreat back into the shadows of mediocrity? The name echoing through the NFL rumor mill is a big one, Jaylen Ramsey, one of the most dominant cornerbacks of his generation, a 6-time Pro Bowler, a 3-time All-Pro, a Super Bowl champion. A man who for nearly a decade has made quarterbacks think twice and offensive coordinators sweat. And right now, he might be on the move again. According to NFL Network reports, the Miami Dolphins are ready to turn the page. It's not about money, it's not about talent, it's not even about off-field drama. Sometimes, things just run their course. The relationship between Ramsey and Miami has apparently cooled, and an exit seems not only possible, but increasingly likely. Enter the Carolina Panthers. This isn't just wishful thinking. This isn't just fans dreaming on Twitter. This is football logic at its purest. There's a connection, and it's undeniable. Panthers defensive coordinator Ejiro Evero knows Ramsey better than most. He worked with him during Ramsey's prime years in Los Angeles, when the Rams had one of the NFL's most ferocious defenses. That familiarity is gold. Same scheme, same language, same trust. It's plug and play in the truest sense. And make no mistake, the Panthers need him. Carolina's 2024 defense wasn't just bad, it was historically bad. The secondary was a revolving door, held together by duct tape and prayer. J.C. Horn, while talented, hasn't been able to stay on the field for a full season. Beyond him, the cornerback room has been a mix of last-minute pickups, young prospects, and hopeful experimentation. That formula doesn't work in today's NFL, where elite receivers are multiplying like wildfire. But picture this. Ramsey lining up opposite J.C. Horn. Experience meets youth. Swagger meets upside. Suddenly, you've got a unit that doesn't just survive, it thrives. Ramsey isn't just a name. He's a culture setter, a leader, a vocal presence who holds teammates accountable. He brings edge. He brings expectation. And more than anything, he brings results. And here's the kicker. It's financially doable. The Panthers currently hold $18.6 million in cap space. Ramsey's 2025 salary? $16.6 million. That's a clean fit. And if GM Dan Morgan wants more breathing room, a couple of contract restructures would do the trick. There's no real financial excuse. This isn't a maybe we can situation. This is a we absolutely can scenario. So why the hesitation? Critics point to the back end of Ramsey's contract, 2026, 2027, when his cap hits climb into the $25 million to $36 million range. Fair point. But those numbers are flexible. They can be restructured, renegotiated, or absorbed differently depending on the team's window. And let's be honest, who's thinking about 2027 right now? The Panthers are rebuilding. They have a young quarterback in Bryce Young, an improving offensive line, and new weapons added at wide receiver. The offensive investment is clear, but if the defense doesn't take a leap forward, it won't matter how many weapons Young has, because the Panthers will keep giving up 30 points a game. This defense doesn't just need a boost, it needs a jolt of electricity, a statement piece, a player who walks into the locker room and changes everything. How guys practice, how they prepare, how they compete. Ramsey isn't the type of corner you bring in to polish off a contender. He's the guy you bring in to build a foundation, to mentor your young stars, to raise the floor and elevate the ceiling. He gives this franchise something it hasn't had in years: credibility. It's time for the Panthers to stop acting like a hesitant franchise. It's time to show that they're ready to step out of the long shadow of irrelevance and start building something real, something tough, something elite, with a defense that can actually back up the progress being made on offense. Jaylen Ramsey in blue and black could become a reality as soon as July. The fit is perfect. The logic is sound. The money works. The relationship is already built. All that's left is for the Panthers to make the call. Will they rise to the moment?